Come on, guys. Welcome to the Adventures of Malibu and Dad. Guys, today we're out for an adventure. Me and Mally and Mom. And I think it'd be a surprise. We're going to have some fun. So come along as we leave the house this morning. Me and Malibu. And we go out and have some fun. So come on, guys. Let's go enjoy. Have a great time. Thank you.
Glad to share the places and the people that we'll meet. Think of the memories we'll have. Exploring hidden history. It's time to hop aboard on the road with Malibu and Dad. On the road with Malibu and Dad.
Malibu's ready. She's on the stairs waiting. You ready, Malibu? Hey, we're gonna go adventure? And she's ready. All right, guys, let's get going. Day's a little bit overcasty, but not too bad. All right, big part of getting started. Day doesn't look too bad. It's getting the car packed. So I'm packing it all up, and we're gonna get going. All right, guys, we're all loaded up. We're in the vehicle. Malibu's always ready up. She got her ears up.
She sees the kitty.
She sees the kitty. All right, guys, so we're off, and let's go have some fun. Well, guys, here we are at the Virginia Museum of the Civil War. And man, look at that. That is the monument that used to sit outside, I believe, of the VMI, Stonewall Jackson. Right there, Stonewall Jackson, the Virginia Military Institute will be heard from today. General Jackson, May 3rd, 1863. Well, overcasted day. There's the museum, guys. And there's the battlefield. And we're gonna go check her out. All right, guys, so when you first come up, here at the front entrance, they have the died on the field of honor, original gravestones of the VMIs right up front. Tells a story about the young cadets. It's a picture of one on the left, one on the right. The one on the left was Moses Ezekiel. He actually became a famous sculptor, and he actually sculpted this sculpting right here. And at the VMI, you can see here, that's where the cadets are buried, and that's the sculptor that statue he made. So it's really neat. I love how they give the history about the 10 cadets who died here at Newmarket. And every 15th of May, they read out the names and honor those who passed here. And originally, what's really cool here is they have the original headstones from the cadets who'd passed here at Newmarket. There's Cadet SF Atwill. Another cadet, J.C. Wright. These are pretty old. These are the original markers. And when they were replaced, they were brought here in front of the museum to honor them. Here's Cadet Thomas G. Jefferson. So it's really neat. I think what's also neat is how a lot of the young men back in the days were, named after Thomas Jefferson, or something to do with a president, and very honorable. These young men passed away too. There's another one here. W.H. McDowell. He was from North Carolina. He was a private in Company B. Killed May 13, 1961 here in the Battle of Newmarket. Henry Jenner Jones. King Williams County, Virginia. He also passed away here at Newmarket. and Cadet C.C. Crockett was born in Wythe County, Virginia, December 3rd, 1846. It's a private company D Corps for cadets, and he was also killed here in Newmarket. So a neat tribute. All the headstones are right here in the front. So let's go on in, guys, at the Virginia Museum of the Civil War. And VMI's got a lot to do with it because they were the cadets that passed away here. Right here on the floor here. This is the Hall of Valor. And when you come in, guys, that's the front entrance here. Look at the beautiful painting here, guys. It's a depiction of a Newmarket battle. The cadets as they fight. That's a very nice. This is one of the gentlemen here, George Randall Collins. VMI class of 1911. And he's a big contributor to this museum. An old Belgium Model 1842 musket that was used during the battle. And here's the entryway, guys. Guys, this is an interesting sculpture of Robert E. Lee with Traveler. From the 1800s. Very well done. Love that right here in the museum entrance. When you come in, the hallways are just exquisite. Look at the cut stained glass here.
Attention in the museum. Would Cameron Turner?
All right, guys, so this is one of Tommy Ezekiel's works of art. And on the top is Thomas Jefferson. So Ezekiel's best friend, who died in his arms 2 days after Newmarket, was a big inspiration in his life. And he was also a descendant of Thomas Jefferson. So it is really amazing. This bell is absolutely exquisite. It's hard to believe this thing was like hand carved. But man, it is absolutely beautiful. If you look at the workmanship. Just really beautiful. And he gives a story here. And there's a picture of him. And that's when he was a cadet. VMI. Really neat. All right, let's move on. All right, guys. I love this. This is a military story of the American Civil War and the most tragic of our nation's conflicts. America North and South displayed courage beyond belief. You have a view of actual swords. That's an officer's sword. And Confederate saber there. Those are really nice. Back from 1861 to 64, guys. As you walk in. Look at this depiction here. Really cool. Showing like a battle for the flag. These are all the flags. They're all displayed here. The museum is just beautiful. Like multiple two-story level here. So guys, this is the flag here. This flag was depicted and made out of the Virginia state flag and the United States flag to make it. It was a combined flag. This is the original here, back from 1861. The lady made, and she hid it in her skirt. That's why it's here today. She kept it from being captured. It's really cool. Love those stories like that you hear. It's kind of cool, different uniforms of the Civil War. Different colors, different soldiers. It's really nice because I love the colors. Sometimes you see these old photos, you don't even realize some of these colors. Here you get to see the colors and what they really look like. So as you go along the wall, it goes through all the different battles. Like this was First Manassas here. And as you move down the wall, it talks about the Pennsylvania campaign. Shows different generals. There's General Joseph Johnson, General George McClellan, of course, General Robert E. Lee. And it goes on to Second Manassas, and also onward and onward, all the way around the room here. Here they talk about Chancellorsville, Stonewall Jackson, when he went up against General Hooker. Here's a photo there. Major General Joseph Hooker. Talks about the campaign. Picture Stonewall Jackson. Here's some Civil War items. Still here. Look at the old pistol, holster, sabers. Look at the uniforms, guys. Just amazing. I've always marveled by the size of the man back then, how thin those guys were. Then it goes on to Grant's Virginia plan. So neat. You can just kind of pick up all the history as you go. All right, guys, so this is an actual cap on one of the soldiers that was worn during the campaign here at Newmarket. It's worn by a VMI cadet, and one of the pistols that was found. I love when you find and see actual Civil War items that are still around even today now. It's amazing when you see these things. It's a small mortar cannon. It's Confederate Coehorn mortar. They're talking about Petersburg battle here. And then there we're talking about Appomattox. It's close to my home. I love Appomattox. And it's showing some case dueling pistols here from the time period. Of course, that's McLean's house in Appomattox. Taking you there on some other videos. Make sure you check those out. These are some of the letters that General Lee and Grant wrote to each other. All right, so we're in the downstairs area, and they talk about the deadliest enemy being some of the medical issues of the soldiers, showing the old prosthetic leg to the right and a newer version there on the top. Here's the highest ranking African American in the war, Major Alexander T. Augusta, one of the doctors. It's pretty neat. Here's an original Williams rapid fire gun here. That's kind of neat. Here's a from the Field of Lost Shoes, VMI cadets uniform. Those are pretty cool. This is really neat. Shows the VMI back in 1839 all the way to 1858. That was in 1864 when it was kind of in ruins. Showing a parade. And Cadet Thomas Jefferson. I guess that he was a descendant of President Jefferson. And this is the VMI today, or what it looks like now. Showing some ordnance back in the day. This is a picture here of Cadet Benjamin Colonna. He was in the Battle of New Market. Very nice painting. Some more Civil War weapons. There's a picture of Stonewall Jackson leaving the VMI. Pistols, actual saber here, and uniform. Talking about the battle between the Merrimack and the Monitor. It's a really nice painting of the battle. See the cadets. Here's another one here. Here's the Kaminsky Gallery of the Civil War firearms. If you go to VMI, they have a giant display of firearms like this also. But I believe these are some from the collection. These are just amazing. Get the bayonets fixed on them. It's really neat. They're all different pistols, guys. These smaller ones here, they're kind of neat. some of the mounted troops were using. Some more pistols. Cartridge case there, guys. Look at that. That's really neat. Old carbines. Some of the really small pistols. Look at those. Number 6, it looks like the one that was used at Force Theater to kill the president. I like this one here. It's got all the different pieces. A special thank you to Leon Lynch Kaminsky. All those weapons were his private collection. He was a VMI graduate, class of 1925. Thanks to him, we've got these weapons today. So we just watched the movie, The Field of Lost Shoes. What an amazing story. The VMI cadets. And here's some of the artwork. Just outside the theater. Here we are in Newmarket, and this is the battlefield, guys. It's the Bouchon farm where the cadets went around. We're walking the field. So as we walk the field of battle here, Newmarket, it's just bone chilling knowing that the ground you're walking on, many soldiers died here. And the battle raged on. This was the middle point of the battle. This is where the VMI cadets split left and right companies to advance to the Field of Shoes. So we're here in the farmhouse here, the Bouchon house. It's showing the makeshift hospital in which they did the surgeries for the soldiers after the battle. Inside the house, you can tell, still very old. Just need to see the old place. What it would look like back then. This is the upstairs bedroom, one of the beds here. We came up the staircase. Ooh, very narrow here.
Yeah, it's scary.
Another bedroom here depicted. And there's a look at the field. It's actually a third story. Goes up to the attic. So a pretty neat old house. Malibu's getting carried by Mama. Look how nailed it is though, guys. Crazy. Tight. Here's the exterior of the home. So neat to be walking on history. One of the old barns in the back. Love the way those were made. Wow, these are really neat. Nice fire. Cool cabins. So here's where they mustered up, guys. And then right here is the field of lost shoes. And that center marker right there depicts where a lot of them lost their shoes. It's muddy ground back then. And the north held the position right up on the hill there. You can see the cannon. So guys, the battlefield here of New Market is absolutely amazing. There's this really cool monument. Here it says the Battle of New Market was fought here Sunday morning, May 15th, 1864. The Confederates under the J.C. Breckinridge were victorious over the Federals under General Franz Sigel. The decisive incident of the battle was the historic capture of the Federal battery by the VMI cadets. Very historical, very cool. All right, guys, so we had a great time at New Market Battlefield. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I mean, really, really cool stuff. Learned a little more history than we've ever known. And you have a good time?
Yes.
Mama had a good time. Malibu had a good time. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along with us. It's always nice when you spend the day with us on our adventures. Like I always say, man, get out there and adventure. You'll see all kinds of cool history and fun stuff. If you can't do it, come to our channel, guys. We'll take you there. Hope you all are doing great. We love you. Until our next adventure, me, Malibu, and Mom are going to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Hey, and stay tuned to the end. I'm going to throw some extra photos on the back of this video for your enjoyment. All right, guys. Bye-bye.